Hi everyone, my name is Alex and I help people find jobs. Today we will be reviewing a real resume that was sent to us when I was working at my previous company as a team lead. We were looking for a service desk person at the time. So without further ado, let's get into it. First of all, this resume was downloaded from Indeed. I don't necessarily think this template is horrible, but it looks bland and a lot of people used it, so every time we receive dozens and dozens of resumes that look exactly like this. As my first step, I would remove this line because he put the same information down below in the work experience section. Then I would add a header here and make this into a profile section. When you use a template like this, each part of your resume should have the same formatting. Thus, for the core qualifications as well as the profile here, I would use the same formatting as in the work experience section. His core qualifications are really lacking. He used too many words and very few technical terms. By looking at this part of his resume, I can't really tell what his strengths are. Let's look at his work experience. I will not dive too deep into that, but rather I want to talk about how he presented his places of employment. The description of his most recent job takes nearly a page, and for a lot of people, that is how long their whole resume should be. Then he has this other job where he is apparently still employed. To top it off, according to his next employment record, he's still working as a produce clerk. I would definitely remove this produce clerk job from his resume as completely irrelevant to the job he's applying for. These three titles that he had while working at the same place sound nearly identical to me. Moreover, this one here, System Support Analyst, lasted only about half a year. I would just leave one of these titles, put years of work as 2005 to 2014, and list all his experience he got from working there. Note here that his job as an Arena Technical Coordinator overlaps with other analyst positions that are more or less consecutive among themselves. Because it looks messy and it's not quite relevant to the job description, I would remove his experience as an Arena Coordinator as well. At the very bottom he has another job, which he had for only 5 months. If this was his first job and he was looking for something new, then by all means, it's okay to leave it there. But this little gig he had well over a decade ago does not need to be on his resume. If he left it there for the sole purpose of showing out that he has skills with cable and fiber optics, he can just stick them in his core qualification section. At the bottom, he has his education, which as an experienced professional, he should have it at the end. I agree with that. The only thing I would change is removing his high school. When you already have a college or university diploma, there is no need to specify whether or not you went to high school. In conclusion, this resume is way longer than it needs to be. If you removed all those unnecessary bits and made it a little cleaner, this would not be a bad resume. If I were him, I would use a different resume template to help me stand out among other similar resumes. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thank you very much for watching. See you next time.